Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to talk about Ugaz today and whether if we should buy or sell. I know I've already covered this, but I'm just going to cover it one more time. Probably going to make 2 or 3 videos today. Just so you guys can know, I'm going to make a direction video, a swing trading video. No, actually, those are going to be one video. Actually, it's all going to be one video. Let's do this. I'm not sure if it's glitching out. It's not, which is good. Alright, so this is Ugaz, and before I tell you guys anything, I'm going to tell you about direction. Direction is very, very good. It doesn't matter if it's up or down, because you can capitalize on it both ways. So, as you can see, no matter where you get in this upward trend pattern here, it goes up. But that's before it angles down, but it changes its trend down. So that means, yeah, I know it's so stupid, but you have a higher chance of making money now than waiting to buy a dip. And that's what I think that we should all take away from DGAS when we were trading it last time. Because everyone was looking for the dip of UGAS. But really, look at DGAS literally went up. Everyone was expecting it to only go there, but it actually went down even farther. You could have made an extra 34% off of trading DGAS. And everyone was looking for you guys to start pushing up. And sorry, my Discord's like freaking out, and I can't even handle it. Dude, please. I have like 6 different trading chats, and so yeah. All right, but I just freaking shut off. All right, whatever. So as you can see, like it didn't even try to pull back. It bounced off the line. This was just a pullback. And so that's what we really, really got to take away from it is don't sell or buy until we can confirm that it's changing direction. So literally, and everyone thought it was going to change direction right here. But if you look at the MACD, it's not even closing yet. It did a little less It did a little less profit that day. But look at it wasn't even the KDJ wasn't. I mean, it was kind of closing. The only indicator was the CCI, and the RSI was still really high too. So that's what the one thing that you have to really think about. So I only trade off of pretty much one thing when it comes to swing trading and identifying direction, and that is the SMA line and the MACD lines. So you can see that this is Ugaz. This is Ugaz. This was our plan that we planned out the other day. I added some stuff to it. It's becoming a really, really highly traded stock right now. And a big deal of that is it crossed the EMA line. This 15 EMA, it confirmed that it's changing direction. But is it really changing direction for the long term? Because that's this. So in the next week, in the next 2 days, you guys will continue on its way up, but it's most likely going to get rejected in here or in here for 2 reasons. It's not like they like to follow trends, and as you can see, look at, I mean, it passes it up, but you can see, look, it was high and it dropped way, way low, lower than anyone thought, and then all of a sudden it started climbing back up again. It touched the 180-day EMA, and it did a bounce and reverse, but the next time that it went up, it was angled up like that. So, but natural gas has been bullish, but it could just be consolidating for a really, really big push. Now, do I think natural gas is going to go up over the next week? Not the next week, most likely the next 1 or 2 days, because it's going to need to hit this. Um, so, like this, I want to show you TQQ. This is TQQ. It looks like a really good upward ascending pattern. It has a solid resistance line, and it doesn't really touch it that much. But as you can see here, I didn't buy at the bottom. I actually bought over here for, I bought over here when it was somewhere over here, for my long-term account. Now, I'm already up about like 11%, and this is my long-term account. So, over that one swoop, I made more money than pretty much any other trade. So it's all about direction. Ascending upward pattern, doesn't show any signs of stopping soon. I got my mom in it, I got my grandma in it, I got my hedge fund in it. I got like a lot of stuff in it. So as you can see, hold on. Today, I'm totaling up 16%. 16. But I only have 2 shares of it, so it's a total of $23. So, and then, so yeah. So one thing you gotta know is if it has an ascending upward pattern, which this does, you can literally buy anywhere and it would still go up. Now that's one big part. Like Warren Buffett always said, he always says, don't wait for the dip. Like in 2008, 13, everyone was waiting for another dip, and it never came. You would still be waiting up until the coronavirus thing happened for another dip. And you wouldn't have done a single thing up until then. Instead, you could have been doing this. 2019, let's go. Year, 10 years a day. Instead, look at this, 2015, 2012. So, let's go right here. From 2012 to 2000, basically 18 before the crash, you would have done 1,604% of your account if you were waiting for a dip. So, if that doesn't even prove my point even more, look at Microsoft. Okay. 2012 to its high here, 578%, 80%. Tesla. This didn't have an ascending upward pattern, but it was sure going like one. Like this. 2012 to 2000, like 16. Let's do 16. 67%, 154%, 509%. So that's the things that you really got to look at. So, does it have an ascending upward pattern? Does it provide a lot of swing tradability? Then, if it's yes, then buy it. Doesn't matter what price. I think the other day I bought Ugaz pretty much the highest it can be just the other day. Like, wait, hold on. 4 hour. So I bought Ugaz at a super duper high price the other day. And it was like up here. Now that next morning, it was up 8.5%. Now this was on my swing trade account. This is on my Webull account, and I showed you guys this. I went from $2,893 to $2,918. But if we look at stuff, all right. So now that we have direction done, I'm going to talk about Ugaz. What do I think the future is for Ugaz? Right now, I think that it's going to continue on its upward trend pattern, using that line as a resistance. Here, let's just do this. Shoot, I don't want to clear everything. Let's just draw this. Let's use that. Let's use that. Using that trend lines. Those trend lines is going to bounce there, and it's going to continue its way up. So it's probably going to stop somewhere around here. Because it doesn't want you to like overtrade it. Now, see, if there was a 20 to 30% gain, it's going to come down. But if it's just coming at this ascending pattern a lot, then it's going to completely just keep on going up. So I actually bought Ugaz. I don't really know. I think it was right. Where is it? 2011. I bought it for 2011. Today, if I traded the right thing, I broke even today. If I sold at my very top, that's exactly where I bought. So, you guys just got to be thinking about that. So how do I determine if it's going to go up or down, or if it's on an upward trend? I said before, the 15 EMA and the MACD2 lines. You can see that it doesn't have any signs of closing, and in fact, it might be on an ascending upward pattern for a little bit now. So let's draw some trend lines. Let's draw some trend lines. That's actually looking really strong right there. So that's probably going to be where it's stopping, up there, somewhere up here in this box. So let's actually put that as red. So anywhere in this box is probably going to be our sell zone, because it's probably going to go down. It's going to be way overbought. It's going to be up here. It's going to be over. It's going to be somewhere up here, this direction, this area. It's going to be what's it called? It's going to be somewhere up here in the MACD, or it's going to be somewhere up here in the MACD. Now I can see that because the trend angle. You just gotta like put your mind to it. It's like a focusing thing. No, it's like a knowing thing. After a little bit of trading in the future, you guys will start to see the patterns that you wouldn't have before, and you start to recognize it and get really, really good. So now you can see this. This is the Mrs. sine wave. It indicates breakouts. So the breakout is pretty much going to start to happen. Now that's either going to happen, I predict, right here, because of this trend line. It's going to break when it touches this trend line, up or down. It's probably going to be down. So be careful of that. So I would probably hold Ugaz until the natural gas report tomorrow morning, and then after that we'll see where it goes. And in fact, that might just be the break right here, and it might be the break up here. So just hold it. I mean, it's on an upward trend pattern. What else would you want? Yeah, what else would you want from a pattern like that? So, thanks for watching.